Drop coverage is so painfully awful. Malachi Branham can get underneath. Zach Collins can take Schroeder. I have help in the gaps here, and if you switch, you'll have help in the gaps here. Let's see this defense. Look at this. I mean, Dennis, you could pull someone from the stands and they could score that. What is happening here in transition? Zach Collins and Victor Wembanyama. You cannot get back to the middle of nowhere. I got to get to bodies. So Wembanyama's got to get up. Collins up. I mean, you guys just got back to random spots on the floor. Catch and shoot three. Okay, so because you're in drop coverage as opposed to just switching, Charles Bassey will have gap help right here with Wembanyama. Okay, now Cedi Osman's got to come over here and backside help on Scotty Barnes' roll because you got two people going to the ball. So now Cedi Osman's moving into the paint, so on this kick-out pass, he'll be late to get out, rip and go too. First of all, Cedi Osman can't ever guard like this. You got to get your back to the baseline because I got to be seeing ball and man. You're not seeing ball right now. Stop. And then when this ball gets swung this way, I'm rotating to the ball. My back's to the baseline. My feet are set. But you're still twisted around. So now look, now you're moving inwards right here as this pass is getting kicked out. Stop running, drop, coverage, just switch. You're making Trey Jones come all the way over from the weak side of the floor to double. If that's going to be the case, then Osman's going to have to rotate up. Keldon Johnson will have to rotate. You have to have Trey Jones come here. But why? Just switch. Just switch. Just switch. This is an easy switch. Wembanyama's up, Keldon Johnson's underneath on the switch. You go under, you give up open threes. How to rotate to the ball. Cedi Osman's going to gamble here and not get anything, but it doesn't matter. Look at Trey Jones. He's got to come over here and get in the gaps. Like, look at, you're not rotating to the basketball. So you should be over here. So when Pascal Siakam comes this way, I can stunt. If I don't have to move my feet, I can recover. Like, you didn't rotate to the ball at all. Right to the rim. So first of all, Keldon Johnson should be forcing Siakam to the middle of the floor where I have nothing. Cedi Osman has no one to guard. So all he's got to do is the help here. So you're not bringing him to the middle of the floor. That's forcing Wembanyama now to come over and have to help. Well, Zach Collins has to stay home. We don't need 5 people defending Siakam because he's going to have to rotate out here, and this is where Wembanyama goes. Yeah, doesn't happen. Trey Jones should certainly be rotating to the ball here, but Cedi Osman's got to get under quicker on this hand. If you're not switching right here, I got to fly underneath right here so I can get on the other side at the same time as Siakam. Look at Cedi Osman casually getting underneath. Well, now Siakam's just going to go right to the rim. Zach Collins gives up the baseline here. Wembanyama comes to help. So when Wembanyama comes to help, Sohan's got to stay out. Branham's got to stay out. Keldon Johnson's got to help the helper here. You can't have 5 Spurs players in the paint. Sohan should be out here, and Branham should be out here so he can rotate when that happens. But yeah. Why is Jeremy Sohan slowing down here? Again, just get back. You want to get to the three-point line. Look at this. Stop slowing down. Just get over here. So I'm in the gaps. Like, you're behind the ball. First of all, Malachi Branham can't guard like this. You cannot have your back to the ball. Okay, you got to be seeing ball and man. Okay, and then I'm not leaving Keldon Johnson on an island here going up against Pascal Siakam. Branham's got to get over here. And then it's just an easy rotation. And Branham comes to the weak side of the floor. I mean, the Spurs are in a zone. So what is Sohan doing? You have somebody in your area of the zone. Where are you going? What? Okay, not a good gamble by Trey Jones, but I got to sprint back now to the three-point line. Okay, this is where I need to be. Look at Trey. Stop. Where are you going? Down here. So now there's no place for Scotty Barnes to go, right? Stunt, recover. But you're not there. So that's drawing 50 Spurs defenders, and Anunoby's open. First of all, in transition, Doug McDermott needs to sprint back to the three-point line. This is his gap assignment right here. Stop. Jeremy Sohan needs to get his feet set in a defensive stance, but Doug McDermott should be right here. Okay, and then once this dribble's picked up, Jeremy Sohan should be able to fly over. But McDermott's late getting over into the gaps. Sohan's feet are not set, so it's just kick, catch, 3. Got to box out if you're Jeremy Sohan. You're going towards the shot. I mean, it'd be nice if anyone for the Spurs was boxing out here. But Sohan's got to go. You got to find a body. So now these players come in from behind. Scotty Barnes gets the offensive rebound. Get another crack at it, 2. Not how you box out if you're Trey Jones. You got to use the lower half of your body, and this is going to move Scotty Barnes out. You're just boxing up straight up. I got to use the lower half of my body, my butt, that moves him out. He's just chilling in the... You're not moving him anywhere. It's the easiest offensive rebound ever. Bad gamble by Trey Jones. Again, first of all, your back's got to be to the baseline, so you're seeing your man and the ball, and it's stunt recover, not stunt gamble like that. What do the Spurs not understand about being in the gaps? Back to the baseline, feet set. I can't look at Wembanyama. I can't be moving my feet towards the ball on the kick out. I'm not going to have time to get out. Is Keldon Johnson backpedaling? Now, I don't know why Zach Collins is coming all the way out here. I want to be over and rotating the ball. Seti Osman should be rotating the ball too, so I have help. I mean, you're just backpedaling. It's a 3-point game, by the way, with 40 seconds left. Can't guard like this with your back to the ball. Your back's got to be to the baseline. I'm seeing ball. I'm seeing man. Keldon Johnson. This is how you get lost right here. Look at this. Your back should be to the baseline the whole time and you're attached. But you're very much unattached.